green tea set. Far more better than its black counterpart. Green tea is by far the beverage of choice in Far Eastern Dormac. To offset the sharpness of the flavour, it is oft accompanied by something sweet, such as sticky rice cakes. Alright, thanks. Hop on the waves. Gosetsu's trail leads to the sea, and that is where Yugiri would go. While doubt remains over the identity of Gosetsu's travelling companion, for now we can but follow the trail. Come, let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alice will have already joined Master Soroban and Mistress Tataru there. Alright. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da da. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. I watched Gyodo meet with his Imperial associate, and I have to say I'm impressed. He has sycophancy down to an art. While we were arranging the provisions, Soroban told me all about his many business ventures. Honestly, his nose for profit puts mine to shame. Apparently, Gyodo did his duty and then promptly excused himself. Couldn't bear another moment under Alice's withering gaze, I expect. The others all did their part. I am truly blessed to have such dependable comrades.
Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alice arrived mere moments ago.
All went well at my end. Gyodo met with an Imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugani came directly from Garlemald. The Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment to the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they picked up Gosetsu's trail. Then your information matches ours. We are quite certain that Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland. I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You used Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana? At the asking price? Aye, well, we were in some haste, and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here is the contract of sale. Pray see that the man is paid. Thel's beard! You agreed to this? Oh, give me strength. Oh, well, it's not like you're such and wait. You'd best be on your way. But Alphino, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the office as soon as you get back. Promise me. Oh, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return.
First, let us go to the Ruby Sea. Let us go to the Ruby Price. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there are sure to have seen him.
Sounds like a good idea. Bye, Tataru. Da, 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 da. Doo, da. Ooh. Tataru seemed rather vexed, did she not? Ever the melodramatist? I'm sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. Ah, but I digress. We have work to do.
Hope on the waves.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries. What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy. We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here, but for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy, but with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless
Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
We will help them, while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing. Yeah!
come.
Yeah, okay. Ah. I did it!
An opening.
No time to rest, Master Alphinaud.
Your
Our
defense is
allies are
lacking.
sorely pressed.
Leave this to me.
Well, look who it is. I won't say no to the help, but I'm not best pleased that we need it. You're here for the old man, yes? He's at the top. You'd best hurry.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Are you all right?
Is he all right?
Gosetsu!
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan, eliminate hostiles! All forces, attack!
Focus on the enemy! We'll see to Lady Yotsuyu when they're dead!
Come, let us even the odds.
Reinforcements! I need reinforcements!
That they should still have Magitech arm in reserve. Steel yourselves!
Bah! We have no time for this!
Watch out! He means to blow it up!
Damn it! Reinforcements! I need more reinforcements!
2 of them. We shall need a strategy. Alex, draw the armor this way. Have care, we know not what we face. Back, all of you!
The art of my forebears.
Mist and shade, take form and go forth. There are too many. Draw them to me. I shall finish this. Alex, my shadows and I shall tend to her. The rest is yours. All right, brace yourselves.
Focus. Release.
Stars above, bring destruction upon mine enemies.
Well, that was semi-successful, I guess. A lot of them self-destructed.
Gosetsu, thank the heavens.
Yugiri, my friends. The Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that. But they would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Friends.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Of course. I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
She was with you the entire time.
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave. But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
That was my first thought, aye. And I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
Judge what?
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say. But remember this. Our people suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Alright, that was a lot.
Are you coming with us?
With you and yours at our side, we have naught to fear. Thank you, my friend.
You suffered more at Yotsuyu's hand than Gosetsu. If this is his wish, so be it. As Tansui says, we should move on. It would not do for Yotsuyu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she will already be waiting with the boat at the nearby pier. But let's go and see if I'm right. No more swimming for you. Alright. Well, it appears to be the case. Hop! Ow! Ow! I have broken my legs! I understand. I have the science to thank for my katana's safe return. A samurai's blade is its soul, and no words will suffice to express my gratitude for reuniting me with mine. Everyone's staring at me. I believe technically that right now it should be Tsuyu that's above her head and as the character description. Because yes, we know it's Yotsuyu, but that's not who she is right now. But whatever, don't want to confuse people, I guess. Are we certain that is the real Yotsuyu? Gosetsu lives. All other considerations should pale next to that, and yet... And here she is, just as I anticipated. I am only surprised she agreed to hold out until the Empire withdrew. Gosetsu! Oh, thank the gods you're safe. It was all I could do to watch the battle from afar. Oh god, that went quickly. And it was all I could do to restrain her. Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Alex is, anything could happen in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her. Greetings? They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine, but I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you, not for a moment. These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends? I am. They may behave strangely,
but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear.
Oh, all right, if you say so. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hyan waiting without due cause.
Aye, the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget, the Red Kojin bear no love for Yotsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores, near Isari, but out of the village's sight.
We do well to give Isari a wide berth, for everyone's sake. Though I only know Yotsu by reputation, this woman could scarce seem more different. Let us make haste to the city. Lord Hyan must know of this.
Another time, Tsuyu. Our path takes us in a different direction.
Are we going to that village? They might have Dango.
Here is where we part ways, my friend. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Alex, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak to you about my next business venture. I promise, it promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scion's coffers and restore a smile to Mistress Tataru's face.
Alright. Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost? Far more than you think plainly. A blade like Gosetsu's is worth a fortune, enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Soromon's, you will give it fair hearing, I trust. He has been good to us after all. As for me, I think I shall look into drawing upon my personal funds.
Hope on the waves.
Yes, we will not be doing this now. Where are we? Alright, we're here. That's handy to know for later. But... ooh. Yes, an auspicious encounter. I'll be doing that after the main story of these. But I'm very excited to do that. For certain reasons.